Hello, welcome to my kitchen. I'm Ann Schlegel and I'm so glad that you're joining me here today. I have a fun morning planned tomorrow. I'm going to be the guest chef at the Anderson Farmers Market. And so I'm doing a little advanced preparation for that tonight. And one of the things that I'll be serving to the market patrons is raspberry sherbet topped with fresh raspberry sauce. So I'm making the raspberry sherbet this evening. And to make that, I'm starting out at the stove here with 2 cups of fresh raspberries in 1 cup of water. And I'm going to turn on my burner to medium heat, and I'm going to let these raspberries cook in the water. I'm going to bring them to a boil, and then what's going to happen is that I'm going to drain off the juice. For the sherbet, I want the raspberry juice, and so that's how it's going to be flavored. And so I will cook the raspberries first. All right, this has come to a boil. So now I'm going to let that cook. I'm going to set my timer for 10 minutes. So I'm letting these cook for 10 minutes so that they'll get really soft and really cook down well. All right, 10 minutes is up. Turn off the burner and remove this from the heat. And I'm just going to let this cool. So I'll let it hang out here for a little while before I drain off the juice. In the meantime, I'm going to make the strawberry balsamic vinaigrette for the salad that I'll be serving at the market tomorrow. So come on over to my kitchen island with me and we'll put together the vinaigrette. This vinaigrette only has 4 ingredients and it's very easy to make. Plus, it just tastes so wonderful. It's one of my very favorite salad dressings to make. So to start out with, I'm going to take 1/4 cup of strawberry jam. And I'm going to put that in a glass measuring cup. This is a 1 cup glass measuring cup. So we'll get everything out of there. And then I'm going to add in 2 tablespoons of Dijon mustard. And next I'll put in 3 tablespoons of balsamic vinegar. And this is a high quality balsamic vinegar. It's been aged for 20 years. It's got wonderful flavor. And now the last ingredient that I will put in this dressing is a scant 1/2 cup of extra virgin olive oil. I'm just going to fill up my measuring cup to the 1 cup mark. So we'll get that in there. And I'll just have to kind of look down a little bit, make sure I got 1 cup in there. And we're almost there. So get a little bit more in. That should be good. Yes, okay. So now I'll just whisk that all together with my whisk. Coming together very well, and it just smells so delicious. I'm going to be serving this tomorrow with some fresh greens, fresh salad greens available at the market. And I'm also going to be adding in some fresh strawberries. So this is going to be a really yummy salad. Okay, well that looks well mixed. So now what I'm going to do is clean off my whisk here a little bit. Some of the jam kind of got caught in there, which is normal. That always seems to happen, but it's easy enough to get out. So, okay. All right. So now I'm going to pour this, and I'm going to store this in the refrigerator overnight. And this has a tight fitting lid, so I like it because I can just shake the salad dressing to get it all combined before I serve it at the market. So I'll put the lid on, and this is all ready to go. So I'll just serve it, I'll just place it in my refrigerator and serve it in the morning. The raspberries have completely cooled off, so I'm going to pour them through a sieve and drain off all the juice. So I'll get them all out of there. And I am going to take a spoon and kind of push the raspberries down to extract more juice. I want to get about a half a cup of juice out of this, and I'll measure it out when I'm done pressing out the pulp, but I think it's just about there. Okay, well there really isn't much juice dripping out of there anymore, so I'm done with that. And I'm going to get a measuring cup here and just pour this into my measuring cup and see how much juice I have. So we'll get that in there and let's see what we've got. All right, so I'll turn it around so that you can see it. That's half a cup. So I'm going to put it back in my bowl and add some other ingredients. So to that, I'm going to add a tablespoon of lemon juice. So I'll get that in there. And fresh lemon juice is fine. You can also use the lemon juice out of the bottle, which I'm using today. So I'll put that in there. And then to give it a little bit of extra raspberry flavor, I'm going to add half a teaspoon of raspberry extract. So that'll give it some really nice flavor. Okay, and I've just got 3 more ingredients to put in, and one of those is a cup of fat-free milk, which I'll put in now, and then a cup of cream. So sherbet is different from sorbet in that there is dairy added to it. So after that, the last ingredient is just half a cup of sugar. Okay, and I'll stir that up together. And we'll just get that nicely stirred. It's got such a nice, delicate pink color. And it smells so nice too. All right. That looks great. That's all mixed together. So I'm just going to pour the sherbet into this. And I've got a spatula handy here that I can get all the leftover that's in the bowl. And there we go. That's pretty good. So we'll stop with that. So I'll just put the lid on and we'll set this in the freezer for 2 to 3 hours. After that time, I'll stir it up, I'll beat it and put it back in, and it'll be ready to serve at the farmer's market too. So it's been 2 to 3 hours since I put my sherbet in the freezer. I'm just going to take it out of the container. I have a mixer bowl here and my electric mixer, And I'm just going to put it in here. It's not completely frozen yet, but it's getting there. So I'm just going to get all this out and we'll give that a mix. All right, well that's all nice and smooth. So I will put it back in the container. Just move this over here and we'll put this back in. And then I'll just let it freeze completely in the freezer. And this will be ready to give out as samples to the patrons of the Anderson Farmers Market in the morning. And I'm really looking forward to it. So join me in the morning at the market. Good morning. It's a beautiful morning here at the Anderson Farmers Market. We've taken our show on the road this morning, on 5 Mile Road that is. And here we are, and so happy to be here. And I've brought my raspberry sherbet with me that I made in my kitchen. And I've also got some lovely lettuce here and strawberries and cucumbers that I'm going to toss with the strawberry balsamic vinaigrette dressing that I made. And I've got some beautiful raspberries here. The raspberries are so red and smell so good. They're going to be a great topping for the raspberry sherbet. And that's what I'm going to serve first. I've got in this bowl 4 cups of fresh raspberries. And I'm going to put 1/4 cup of sugar in that to sweeten it. And I have a potato masher here. And I'm going to just mash those raspberries up with the sugar. Oh, they're juicy raspberries. I can see the juice coming out. Doesn't take much. Such a beautiful red color. All right. That's excellent. That went together so fast. It's going to be a great sauce for my raspberry sherbet. And I have some little cups here. I'm just going to go ahead and serve out the sherbet. So I'll take a taste first. And I got a little bit in there. And I will get some topping here. And take a taste. All right. Delicious. Those raspberries have the most wonderful flavor. I'm really going to enjoy serving this to the market patrons. Enjoy this recipe.
And that could be must be really
Very good.
That's what I was
Lauren, you want to try some raspberry sherbet? Here. You love berries. Okay. Do you have the right cheese?
This is Leslie's cheese. It's organic, 100% organic. It's from grass-fed cows instead of grain-fed. They're doing a miracle over at
That's such a good deal. I wish you would. Well, you probably would if you had to dance. Your teeth look good today. Isabella, look where your foot is. Get it away from my feet.
Other hickory syrup recipes on our website.
We've got other stuff
Oh,
there.
yeah. If you like bourbon, there's a nice cocktail recipe
it makes
there.
a very nice bourbon cocktail too.
Great. All right, thank you.
Enjoy that stuff.
Thank you much.
Thank you.
Now I'm ready to serve my strawberry balsamic vinaigrette dressing that I brought with me. I've got it right here, and I've shaken it up so it's really well mixed together. And I have a bowl of beautiful lettuce here. I have some strawberries and some cucumber, and I'm going to just toss that all together. The strawberries are just wonderful right now. They are just so juicy. So I'm putting a couple of ladlefuls of my dressing on here, and I'll toss it up. All right. I think I'll put another ladleful on. I got quite a bit of lettuce in here, so it will take a little more dressing. Smells so good. All right. So I'll just take a taste, get a paper plate. And get a little bit of lettuce. So pretty. And I have to have a strawberry or two. And get a cucumber out. A little bit of everything. Oh, that's delicious. So fresh and flavorful. The dressing just complements the lettuce and the strawberries beautifully. Enjoy.
So do you think these or these? The sweet ones or not so?
They're both sweet. They're both
Okay,
very
well, we'll
sweet.
take
You
these
like
then.
those? Okay. Just set them down in there.
Thank you, Christopher. Okay.
That's 6 for those.
You just gave me.
You got the crow, the hog just took
I
off.
think those are currants, aren't they?
Yeah, try some. This for tasty treats today. They're super sour, but they're all right.
Did you say the crow got away with the bird?
No, the red-tailed hawk got that crow. Took it.
That's unusual.
I thought so too. I would.
It's been such a nice morning here at the market. I have a few samples left of my raspberry sherbet topped with fresh raspberry sauce. I've had such a great time chatting with so many people, and I'm looking forward to being back here again on June 30th. So in the meantime, have a great time in the kitchen, and I'll see you again soon.